Well, we're going back to the DAX this morning. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the very tired, bobble-headed, scruffy trader. And it must be true, because it says so, right there. So what am I doing up at this unearthly hour? Because it's currently not long after 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's a bit after 6, I've had a couple of coffees, I'm still knackered. It's 20 to 7. And as you can see, the little winker there is getting ready as well. Well, I'm kind of doing one setup each morning to try and see if you can build a nest egg up before you go to work. And well, I guess you could even build it up to a point so you do one trade and that could be your work, because that's kind of what I do for my living. Except I sit here all day because, well, I'm daft like that. I love the screen, so I'm here all day. And if you like trading and you like all of that, and that's something that maybe you want to sort of do for yourself, please subscribe to the channel. It genuinely helps. And if you're stuck, just go in the description, you'll find all my contact details. There's also some good useful links there as well. If you're looking for a good broker, check Black Bull out. Currently I have 500 to 1 leverage at this moment in time, and I will give you some of my time if you put some money in it and trade it. Kind of a little bit of value for you. And there's also a 5% discount off the prop fund you see me trade. So enough of the old self-promotion, if that's what you call it. This video is sponsored by the Scruffy Trader. Yeah, I don't do endorsements, not yet, but if anybody wants to do it now. Right, it's too early. I need more coffee, guys. I need more coffee. What are we doing? Well, let's find out. I'm mainly looking at the DAX for this, and the journey so far has been pretty good. Started with 500 quid. And the idea is to compound it as we go. It is a forward test rather than a back test of a plan that I've put together. And the idea is to do a minimum of 10 pips. It's kind of the rules set up. Why 10? It's an arbitrary figure that makes it worthwhile. So if you have £10 a point on, it's kind of 100 quid a day. And if you have a decent size account, which you need for a living wage, you know, £10 is not a big amount. Because please don't be sucked in by these clowns that say put £200 in an account and you're going to be a millionaire in a month. It takes time, effort to build up an account, and that's what this is. It's about building up an account to become something else. And once it's built up, you can then drop it into something like this, a wage maker, where you'll figure out where you want to be, and it'll tell you how many pips you need to achieve per day, and also how much per pip that needs to be. It's all about running a business, if you like. You know, it takes money to make money, and please remember that. You know, the markets only move so far each day. So think about it. If you're only getting 10 to 20 pips a day out the market, because the market might only move 60, so if you're going to get the middle bit, it's only 20 pips. Times that 20 by how much you need that day, that'll tell you how much the pip needs to be. And then the size of the pip will tell you how big your account needs to be. Simple maths, but I think a lot of that gets lost in the noise with some of the channels. They go, oh yeah, 200 quid and look at my Lamborghini. The bloody morons, a lot of them. Anyway, sorry, nearly got off on one. What are we doing here? We world building is what we're doing. And as you can see, the profits that are coming in are realistic. Kind of at the moment we're up to 79p, so anything over £7.90 is a good day, and that's what I'm driving at. You know, the position's small, the gains are small as well, but they're relevant to the pips that you win, and our average pip win is 25. So let's have a look. What am I going to be doing today? Well, today is quite a dangerous day to trade, because one, it's Friday. I don't like trading on a Friday. Friday is wildcard day. Anything can happen on a Friday, because traders are looking to get out of their positions, but they also know other traders are doing that, so it becomes like a battle of wills. It's almost like a game of chess, and you've got to be a bit careful. And also, I don't like being caught on a trade that'll run through the weekend unless I'm planning for it. A swing trade, fair enough, because it's got a deep stop within it, and it can probably take out the gaps that happen on a Sunday night sometimes. However, if I'm day trading, because my stops, for all I like a wide stop, they are still not so wide that if the market gaps on a Sunday night, because I haven't planned for it, it can just take me out. But the other side of it is I'm not planning for it, so I'm planning to be out. That's kind of my strange way of looking at things on a Friday. I like to be finished by lunchtime Friday, and on a Monday it's kind of the reverse. I don't like to start till around lunch. I like to see what's going on. Okay, so what can we see with this today? Well, yesterday there was a colossal sell-off, but what we can see at this point is it stalled bang on here. So that level around this section, which would be sort of 15,650, seem to be holding. Now there is another section here, you can see it very clearly. There's a cluster point and tails, so it's reasonable to assume it'll bounce up before it comes down. So that is the route I'm going to go. I'm going to go long, but I'm going to be very conservative with the target. I just want to get in, get snapped, get out, because this could be a falling knife, and if it's a falling knife, I might get my fingers cut, and it's not really something that I particularly want. Okay, so I'll leave the camera running, and you'll start seeing the orders come in, and I'll come back to you when it's done. Okay guys, I've killed it off simply because today is quite a dangerous trade. It's going red, and it could easily snap back and hit my risk. Now, I killed it into two parts on purpose, as you can see here. The reason I did that was I wanted to lock in some profits, but I also wanted to see if this would run. Now, because of yesterday's drop, which I will show you here, this, I have to be very careful, as I was kind of explaining about Friday, because the downward pressure is still there. Now, this could easily come up into this. It can, but it can also easily go the other way. And when you're kind of unsure like that, as I was saying, catching a falling knife is not something you want to get yourself involved with, because it will slice your fingers off. Just be conservative, and that's what I was doing. Now, the idea of splitting it was, right, I'm locked in, I've got more than what I need, and if it kept on running, brilliant. But as you saw, the next candle was going red, and because of the volatility around this morning, it could easily spike down and just give back my gains. I didn't really want to do that because I've got a small account. I'm trying to protect it. I thought, okay, as soon as it went red, that was it. I was going to get out. But if it had gone green, I'd have just held on and just see if it had pushed up. And that's kind of the little thought process behind that. Okay, so a very quick trade today. So the sheet's going to look slightly different. We'll drop that into there. We are 663.50. Still a bit brutal. We started it at 79, and that was broken up into two wins of 841 and 1750. Give me 25. So still a good win. Still 30 odd pips. And it's coming up 14 minutes past 7, so that entire trade, 20 minutes if that, boom, get in, get paid, done for the day. That's pretty darn good. It's Morning Star, and this one was long, and I am knackered today. I had a long day yesterday, and I still followed the same criteria as all of the others. It's just today I was very conservative. So that's that for another day. Well, in fact, that's that for the weekend. So up to now we've done 11 trades. We have 100% strike rate. We've grown the account from 500 to 689, which is a 37% increase. I think that's pretty good. What you got to remember is, guys, I'm working on pennies, and it's all about bill. Simple as that. So I'll do it all again on Monday, and we'll let this journey continue because I'll do it for about 50 trades. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.